You identify who the stakeholders are, but it does not stop at identifying who they are. It's not just by saying, oh, there is this actor, there are farmers, there are producers, there are cooperatives, there are policymakers. That's not it. You need to know them, but you need to move a step further by identifying what is their role in that given landscape. Why are they interested in that landscape? Because all these stakeholders have different interests, and sometimes the interests are conflicting, or sometimes they have different powers or level of influence in which they intervene. So you need to do it. It's not just about identifying them, but you need to move a step further by identifying how much can they influence things positively or negatively, especially with regards to the objectives that we want to attain in a given landscape.
This is very important. But what do you mean by power and what do you mean by roles?
Okay. Yeah, let me begin by saying what is role? The role may be just like um um the role may be like he's interested in attaining his livelihood.
Mhm.
He's just interested in his livelihood. Others may be interested in gaining resources. Others may be interested in gaining popularity.
Mhm.
Okay, but others also may have the role of maybe supporting to make sure that the landscape has remains sustainably managed. And this is where you may have, in this category, you may have different development actors. But now, power is the degree to which they can change things, the degree to which they can force one or another actor to do things that they don't want to do. That is what we mean. And this power may vary. If you take a scale from maybe 0 to 10, somebody may have a power of like 10, but which is a negative power because it stops others from doing things. And here I'm taking the case of a given landscape we have in Central Africa, which is in the north. We have the effect of the Boko Haram. Well, okay, they stop development actors from going to the field because they may easily be kidnapped. You have rustlers, those who steal cattle, who take people for ransom. Those are powerful actors. But can you bring those guys on the table?
And the other thing is that, like we saw in Colombia, is that people feel threatened if they participate. So it's not only the team and an issue of security, it's also how people can participate if the area is under the control.
Exactly. So when we do this stakeholder analysis, we identify who they are, what's their role, what's their interest, what's their level of power, what's their capacity now to improve, to take decisions. We now move to the next step, but to build their capacity.